Good thing is, it's been less than 5 minutes, so you'll get all your viewers back.
Yeah, true.
There we go.
Like, Wrinkly, I want you to know, like, I'm not trying to, start anything.
I am.
You are. Do you really want to go there right now?
Always, dude.
Jesus fucking
See,
Christ.
he thinks it's a fucking game.
He does think it's a game. I agree with you.
So just
thought it
tell
was.
him if he's getting enjoyment out of thinking it's a goddamn game, of
He's
how
a fucking child.
hard it is, then let him have his fun. And you know what? I hope one day he has a kid and he looks back on this moment and he's like, God damn, they were fucking right.
No, I'm the pullout king.
You're the pullout king. I
That's
guarantee you, Cameron's the pullout king.
Oh,
Hold on, time out. My brother claimed that he was a pullout king and he has 3 kids.
Oh, that's a lie.
That's why you cannot steal valor.
You're the pullout king. I wonder why,
Yeah.
because you're fucking gay.
Okay, dude. You wanna go there?
I'll tell you this. My Steam username is Pullout Scout.
That is true. That
That's
is your
your
fucking name. That's literally his name.
I'm not
Cam,
allowed to
you have
say
my
gay anymore.
respect.
I'm not allowed to
Cheers
say
to that.
That's literally his fucking name on fucking Steam. Pullout king. Or
No,
pullout
Pullout
scout.
Scout.
Alright.
Well, Scout.
Jared got
I'm the
banned on
Pullout
TikTok
King.
because one of our buddies in the background said
I cannot talk
said
about
gay.
that. It's TOS.
Sergio, I can't answer you right now because
Fuck
just,
Sergio. That's why.
Fuck Sergio. He has man.
Fuck
Fuck you,
Sergio.
dude.
Hold on,
Fuck Sergio.
Cameron, AOK says that he's the pullout king.
Yeah, dude.
Who said that?
I think the
okay.
reason why this motherfucker's pissy because he can't get fucking pussy. I honestly think that's why this motherfucker.
Dude.
All he has is a fucking dog, no one to love him, and he's a fucking bitch. He's honestly pissing me the fuck off.
Fighting pussy. Now.
Oh my god. You know, Wrinkly is a bit of a stick in the mud
Yo,
sometimes,
what's up, Ron?
I think.
Yeah.
I know.
It's a little bit of a
I know
stick
I'm
in the mud.
frozen.
We don't have any
All
rain
pussy right
or
now.
mud right here in Florida. We're going through a
I
jump.
I'm gonna fuck. I love you, bye.
Shut up, dude. She's in the room next to you.
You think I give a fuck? My wife will literally come on here right now and talk shit on you. Do you
Okay.
want to bet right now?
Guy
Yeah.
tried to call Wrinkly mad, then
Good,
says
babe.
Wrinkly is pissing him
Come here,
off.
babe.
Odd.
You really want this right now, brother?
Oh
My
my
wife will
god, we
literally
don't
talk
want
shit.
this smoke!
Here.
We don't want this
Come here, babe.
smoke! We make
I-
love, not war on this channel. Wrinkly,
Right, turn
let's
it
not
Love,
start
not Warcraft.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Hi, Ann. Hi, lady.
Hello.
Cameron too.
Hi, Cameron.
Hey.
Hello.
You can call me Adam.
I don't want to call you anything because you
Okay.
won't like the things that I end up calling you. And I'm not trying to be
Yeah,
mean.
you're
I'm just
busy all
really
day
irritated.
cleaning the house and stuff. I get it.
Oh no, I just meant that you pissed me off. So I don't want to talk to you because I don't want to ruin Ann's stream right now.
I respect that.
Oh,
Thank
nice.
you for respecting the stream. Thank you for respecting the stream.
Kind
very
of
well
are
done.
right now. So
Da 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 da. So,
Abracadabra. Y'all heard the new Eminem song?
maybe give the headphones. Get the cans back on the mans, please.
Why?
Did
So-
anyone hear the new Eminem song?
Didn't
I
you?
didn't hear it, yes or no.
I don't
haven't-
know if
I haven't listened to it yet.
It's catchy as fuck.
What do you mean, fucking why? Is this a question that we need to answer? Or
well, okay, so listen, let's hash shit out. Since we're here, since we're talking, right? We might as well hash things out at this point. So, Wrinkly, do you not think
I
that
was
being-
never asked a fucking question.
I'm gonna ask, do you not think that being a full-time parent does not qualify as a real job?
No, it does, because you need a house, you need like really good credit, you need to have at least 2 vehicles. Yeah, it
what the
does.
fuck
What?
do vehicles have to do with anything?
Assets, ma'am.
What? To be a full-time parent, you need 2 vehicles?
Not
Yeah, it helps.
everybody that's a parent has a house and 2 vehicles. That doesn't make you a parent.
I don't know. My 2 older brothers have kids, and like they're
Well,
super
your
rich.
2
so-
older brothers are very, they're not privileged per se, but they have more than a lot of people do, and I'm happy with that.
One's a doctor and one's a lawyer. So,
Okay, so they're a little privileged.
No, they worked hard for it, but like, yeah.
I didn't mean that in a mean way. I meant like they worked hard. They have more than other people. They can enjoy the privilege. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But they're not privileged though. They grew up in the same conditions that I did, and they used to beat the fuck out of me. Right? We're all brothers.
I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying here. It's having
I
privilege
think you're
doesn't always make you an
misunderstanding
asshole.
what I'm saying.
Okay, what are you saying, Wrinkly?
No, I'm Dirty
It
Dan.
doesn't matter where the fuck you come from. Okay?
Right?
You're mad because you're. Yes, kids fucking suck. I know this. I get it. They're messy. They fucking throw up all over the place. You gotta like change those shitty ass diapers. I get it, dude.
So you're just
It's
just
it's a
babies,
fact
but I
of
understand
life.
where you're going. Keep going.
It's a fact of life.
Has
That
to be
is
done.
your situation.
Yeah, it's a phase. Okay,
One day they can wipe their own ass.
true.
Okay. I'm not really seeing where you're going with this. I'm not being a bitch. I'm just genuinely curious where you were going
Well,
with this statement.
uh,
That's okay. I can own up to being a bitch if you think I'm being one.
yeah, no, I'm done. That's all I had to say.
So, I don't have kids, but I will say that I know that it's a freaking difficult job. It's a thankless job without any pay that never fucking ends and is very mentally draining. But eventually, your kids can wipe their own ass, they can feed themselves. It's a phase. Whereas having dogs, Wrinkly does have a dog. He's a dog daddy. I have 2 dogs myself. Picking up their shit, feeding them every day, multiple times a day.
Every time she
Cutting
poops.
their nails, you know, like all of that, you know, cleaning their whatever,
My best pal.
never ends. To the day they die, they never fucking grow out of that. Which kind of sucks in a way.
Pooping and a peeing.
Pooping and a peeing. They never fucking grow out of that. In a way, kids, they grow out of that eventually. After years and years, they start to like wipe their own butt. They start to feed themselves. All of that, right? So that's one good thing about having kids, I would say.
Yes, I agree with that.
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck them kids.
Wrinkly, I think, is just in the mood to fight today, to be honest.
I am. Sorry.
He's crossfaded right now.
Yeah.
I love CrossFit. Actually, great band.
Yes.
I think the word job is being laminated as something that always has an income attached to it. This doesn't always equate. I agree, A-okay.
I don't have any kids myself, but I did have 2 boys when I was married, and I loved them boys, and it was a lot of hard work. So I have full respect for anyone who is a stay-at-home mom, and their mom she busted her ass to take care of their household.
Didn't your ex-husband take your legally owned handgun and fire it out of a moving car?
Yes, my ex-husband was a piece of shit, okay? But what I'm talking about is the boys that he had and their mother. She was like, I will go to bat for her any day of the week. My ex-husband can fall in a ditch and die, and I would not cry. I would be hooray. But that's a whole other story. But those boys, anytime that they were in, yes, anytime they were in my care, I was the one who took care of them. I was the one to make sure they had and everything. So, and I only had them briefly. So
He stole your gun and fired it out of your car. On it, like a
He was
Texas
not a very
interstate.
he was not a very responsible parent at all. if the boys were with us at any point, it was my responsibility to take care of them, because he was very much of the show off of, oh hey, I have 2 boys, when he was just happy that he was a father, but he was not a very good father. That me and the mother of his children talked more than he did to her.
Putting my crown back on as the pull-out king.
And so to this day, I'm not happy that I had a miscarriage, but I'm very thankful that I had a miscarriage, because I didn't want to.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Everybody has them. It's all the Roundup.
So, but
what do you mean everyone has them?
It's
do you
common.
think they
more
want
common
to have
than you
them?
think.
Well, I have 2 sister-in-laws. They've had like a ton.
I mean, it's common. Don't get me wrong. And like abortions, that's
It's
most
like sad every time. Yeah.
And
I mean,
from what
I agree.
from what I've heard, that it's way more common than we think, but people don't enjoy
It is.
talking.
Oh, I
about it.
agree. I mean,
It
I hate
is.
thinking about it at all.
It
It's
is.
like, especially like abortion is like very uncomfortable because I mean, everyone has a choice, but I don't know. That's just my
It's
opinion.
not.
But
They're
should
never
they?
comfortable to talk about.
In my case, to be completely honest, I didn't even know I was pregnant until I had a miscarriage. But the fact of dealing with someone like my ex-husband, I completely understand where Jay's wife is coming from. I took care of the boys when they were in our care, and it was very brief. Like they lived in Texas, and they didn't leave the state of Texas.
That's called
Yeah.
responsibility.
So I took care of the boys. I made sure they had everything. It was me and his grandmother that took care of the boys when they were in our possession. And I said that wrong. Not in our possession, but with us.
In your
And-
case.
In our care.
Yeah, in our care. And I made sure they had everything. Now there was only one time where I wasn't where I was very irresponsible, and I was extremely high because it was Reese's Puffs I was given.
Yeah.
Other than that, the boys, anytime they were with me, I took care of them. I made sure they had what they needed to have, and
Exactly.
if they didn't have what they needed, I conversed with their mother to make sure, hey, what is the things that they need? What do they need to have?
Yep.
That type of thing. Their father did not do that because he was there, but he wasn't there. He did not contribute. He did not do anything.
It went
And
deep,
was one of
Mateo. Real deep. Sorry.
And that was one of the things that when I had my miscarriage, I was very thankful that I did not have to stick with him for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And so I completely understand where Jay's wife is coming from.
True. I will say that. Okay, I'm gonna cut you off there. Sorry.
Okay.
But Mateo is saying one thing that's a little bit. I see where he's coming from as well. He says, being a full-time parent, does that bring an income? Is the better question. Is it a full-time job? No, because it doesn't bring an income. Does it take a lot of time? Yes. Okay.
Hi, Mateo. I'll do this right now. Is it a full-time job? Yes. Does it bring income? No, because it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, first of all, I'm a full-time fucking father. I bring the income to the table where I live comfortable, and I don't need my wife to fucking work. She's taking care of my kid. I don't need more money. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. There's parents out there, they have a full-time. One parent has a full-time job and they can't, they're making minimum wage. It's hard, but there's also points to where you can improve. You can find a better job. You have the fucking skills to do it. Approve for a better job. One of my best friends, right? His name's Levi. He is 2 years younger, so he's 24. He doesn't want to quit smoking pot. Okay, you can't stop smoking pot, get a better job. That's on you.
There was someone in the chat saying that he was wrong, and so I'm not completely agreeing with one side, but I can see both sides, and I understand both sides because I've been on both sides.
Exactly.
Right now, I do not have a child. I am just a dog parent, and so no,
Never
she
been
doesn't
cream pie.
require. She
Don't
does
ever
not-
been cream pied.
Hold up now. Hold on, that's a whole other thing.
Thank you, big old nasty. I appreciate it.
But I've
Big
seen
ol'
both sides.
nasty.
I've been the step parent and I've taken care of the boys, and then I've also been a dog parent. and there are similarities, and there are also big differences. And
Yeah.
Didn't get green
So
pie
I
until the
Yeah.
ripe old age of 26.
because I completely understand both sides, and
I'm
thankfully
sorry, I thought that was funny.
it was.
Like,
But I know that in my situation, I'm completely thankful for the fact of I have a dog sitter all the time for my dog.
and that's
but
and lady,
It's
I
your
agree with you. I have a wife that wants
There's
to sit
also
at
like
home
7 other fucking
all
dogs.
day
But
and
I
take
also-
care of my
yeah, I was
daughter.
gonna say, I also
You
I
have to
support my
provide
dog sitter.
context for
So,
this.
I support my dog sitter, aka my mom. I support her. I buy the groceries. I take care of her, so I completely understand both sides of this. That's why, technically, I feel like I should need to take myself out of this completely because I see both sides.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've experienced both sides.
Yeah.
Like, I see both sides too. You don't have a kid. You know, I mean, I'm not saying anything's wrong with not having a kid. You don't want a kid, you don't want a kid. That's on you and your fucking, you're
Right.
You know, you're
and
the only
first
one
time
who has a
chatter,
kid,
Wolf. Wolf Lock TV, first time chatter says not
No,
all people can be
yeah.
pregnant as well, right? There's a whole
I understand
yeah.
that you're mad that you have
infertility
kids,
situation
but, like,
happening out there too, that people might
You're
want
barking
to
up
be
the
parents
wrong
and they
tree.
can't
Hold
afford,
on.
you know, is it called IFV or whatever it is? IVF?
Wait,
IVF?
wait.
Mutual fertilization,
Wait.
yeah.
Hey, Ann,
IVF?
can I hear what Wrinkly has to say real quick?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Wrinkly. What do you have to say real quick?
I understand that you are upset that you have a child, and I
I'm
understand.
not. Wait. Now you really pissed me the fuck off. Why the fuck would I be upset I had a fucking kid?
What would you describe yourself as right now?
A fucking great dad. I'm sorry you don't have that fucking accomplishment in your fucking life. I'm sorry you can't fucking knock up a fucking bitch.
My
I'm
dad
sorry you
taught
can't
me
even get
that
fucking
that's-
laid, dude. I'm sorry you're fucking gay. Like, what the fuck is your issue, dude? Now you're actually pissing me the fuck off. Alright? I'm sorry you don't have a fucking woman to fucking sleep with, dude. Are you fucking gay?
Yeah, sometimes I guess.
I get it. That's probably why you have a fucking dog, bitch.
Having a dog's gay? Shit.
Dude,
Sign me
I'm
up for
sorry
the
you don't have a
fucking
fucking woman
No,
to
okay.
love you in your goddamn life.
I don't think that.
I think you're.
Sorry
you're
to
a little
interrupt.
upset.
Nah, sorry to interrupt, Jay. I don't think that he's mad that Jay is not mad that he's a parent. He's saying it's fucking difficult to be a parent. That's what he's trying to say. He doesn't regret being a parent.
And I agree, but don't talk shit on being a parent to me. That's how I see it. Don't talk shit on being a parent if you're not one.
Right.
You know, you have no idea what it's like. I mean, I get it. Taking
You
care
know-
of a dog is one
You know
thing.
everybody fucking in here is not a fucking parent, so shut the fuck up.
Me? Oh
Stop
my god.
fucking crying,
Me, bitch.
dude. Yeah, dude.
Okay. You
honest
be a
is
parent.
Shut
Tell me what it's
the
like.
fuck up, dude.
Okay.
You're not the first fucking person to have a fucking kid in the world.
Alright.
No,
Alright, hey,
shut
can you
the
let Big
fuck
Ol' Nasty in
up.
this chat?
Yes, we have a raid
Please.
coming in. Give me 1 minute.
Thank you.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Okay. Alright,
Speak
let Big Ol'
nicely.
Nasty in here. Let's see how this goes. Being a parent, you were talking shit to me.
I
as a-
know.
That's how I see it, brother.
Give
I'm
it a
not.
second.
I'm just saying in general, you are talking shit to me. You have no idea what it's like.
Dude. Get the fuck out of here. Shut up.
Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Kayer. I hope. Did you play a gig tonight, Kayer?
Oh.
Can we shout out Kayer Acoustic? Thank you so much, Becca. He was playing music. Did you have a gig tonight, Khaled? Welcome in, Khaled.
Emotional damage.
We are all frozen except for me right now, so I have to try to figure out why that is. Let me see if I do something here. What happens? Cameron, I'm gonna have to swap someone because I don't think I can have like more people on. Cameron,
And
you've
also
been
you contribute
you've been
nothing.
really quiet. I'm trying to say it nicely, Wrinkly. Cameron, you've been really quiet. I apologize, but I have to. If I want to bring on someone else, I don't have enough. Like, I can't bring on anyone else. I have to let go of somebody, Cameron.
Oh, you're fine. I just kind of been sitting back and enjoying the drama.
All right, so Cameron, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you, and I hope you can just watch in the chat. Okay. Thank you.
Will be,
Cameron,
now.
thank you for being here.
We'll see you there.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you in the
Thanks for
chat.
letting me join.
Take care. Thank you. Bye, Cameron. I appreciate you. Thanks for understanding. Okay. So we just had to get rid of Cameron because I don't think I can handle having any more people in here. We want Big Ol' Nasty. Am I right? Okay. Let's bring on Big Ol' Nasty. And we're still frozen. Hopefully it will, like, fix itself.
Hopefully.
I like how I'm frozen
Jay
in
Sheridan's
my
doing
normal stance.
The emote.
Yeah. Not like this, dude. That one.
Yeah, so I don't know how to refresh it though.
Buzz, how about you get your fucking busted ass in here, dude? Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's talk about Canada.
Let's not talk about
Wrinkly is
Canada.
king. King of this fucking dick.
Let's not talk about Canada in here. Bus. So we had Bus on.
More
Wrinkly
of an America kind of guy myself.
I don't know if Cam and someone else is already trying to get in. Right.
You're on
Yeah.
the fucking West Coast. Doesn't mean shit.
Bro, I'm from Nebraska. Shut the fuck up.
No, what, Mid Coast still doesn't mean shit. East Coast is where it's at, brother.
I have no coast.
At
No
least
coast.
you fucking acknowledged it.
I have a coast, but no.
David is such a
I can.
troll. David,
I
you're
can
such a troll.
backflip on skis, but
Oh, that's pretty cool, though. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that. That's
You know what I'm gonna do really quick? I'm gonna end stream and restart it, and that might help.